Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday, the 4th of December 2021. I'm back, ready for ready to do battle with the gods of Sudoku, and today's puzzle is our Saturday expert level game. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be a bit of a challenge, we hope. Um, I'll mention something that's in the news. America continues with its gun insanity. And I wanted to say something about the shooting in Michigan. This terrible teenage kid that shot other kids in school. I mean, we keep hearing about these school shootings across the world. The world is shocked. America seems to just ignore or be numb to it or whatever. But in this case, something different has happened. Certainly something I hadn't seen before. The parents have also been charged. I think the charge was something like, I'm not sure, unintentional homicide or something like that. Or I'm not sure. You can check for yourself. But um, the uh, the attorney was district attorney, I guess, was on TV explaining the circumstances of why the parents were charged, and apparently they had seen these terrible drawings and the kid kind of clearly displaying symptoms of mental instability or desires to be shooting people and killing people, and was caught smuggling the gun into school, and the parents were called up to the school and that kind of thing, and instead of taking him out of school and giving him emergency counseling or something, they sent a message, or the mother, I think, sent a message saying, "LOL, I'm not mad at you, just don't get caught next time," or something ridiculous like this. Now, parenting is a difficult exercise, and there's no such thing as perfect parents. It doesn't matter what you try to do; always going to make mistakes. But there's a huge difference between making, fairly uh, harmless mistakes and just trying your best, to being out and out kind of conspiratorial in crime like that. I mean, I'm very glad that the parents are being charged. Apparently, they've gone on the run, so I'm sure this will be a media spectacle over the next, well, however long it takes them to run away from it. Anyway, I hope they're caught, and hope they're dealt with appropriately, as of course should be the shooter, and sympathies to those families of who have lost, kids, loved ones. It's a terrible thing. Okay, let's get on with our expert level game. I'm not going to explain the. Oh, yeah, it's the Guardian. I got to explain the rules. My policy is always to explain the rules on the Guardian. The others I don't bother. By the way, I'll be catching up with the other games later over this weekend. It's also a long holiday here in Bangkok. Monday's a day off as well, so if I don't finish everything over the next 2 days, Monday we'll certainly see an up-to-date calendar of caught up Sudoku on our regular games. Right now, squares across, there are 9. Columns down, there are 9 squares in each column down. There are 9 squares in each row across, and there are 9 squares in each outlined segment, which I often refer to as blocks, as I think probably most people do. What do? We squeeze the numbers 1 to 9 in those squares, one number per square, so therefore 9 must fit, the 9 digits must fit in uniquely. Right, how do we go about doing that? We say, for example, this 4 blocks these squares from being 4 down here, because we already have a 4 in this column and we already have a 4 in this row. So if this square and this square can't be a 4 because of this 4, and this square can't be a 4 because of this 4, we know that there's only one square left, and so we can write our 4 in there, and now we are one fewer digit on our path to completing the whole grid. I can see that this row here lacks a 2. There is no 2. We have 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 8. We don't have a 2, but this 2 means that this square or this square, in fact we have another intersecting one there as well, I didn't notice, but this 2 anyway stops any other square from being a 2 in this block, and so there is again just one place where a 2 can go, and now we can see 2 blocking across here as well, so just one space where a 2 can go. Okay. Now, we can see the missing numbers in these two squares have to be 3 and 9 because we have everything else. So 3 and 9. So 3 is one of our missing numbers. And then 3 blocks across here and 3 blocks up here. So 3 will be in that square there. Okay, 8 blocks this square, 8 blocks this square, so 8 goes here. I've got a bit of a neck ache this morning. I had a neck ache from hospital as the pillow that they gave me was extremely high, and I'm not used to it. I'm used to a low pillow. So, but it's nice to be back home. But the only thing is, last night my cat decided to fight me over who gets the low pillow, and I think he won most of the time, unfortunately. So I've got a bit of a neck ache because I didn't quite get my head on the pillow, I think, last night. Okay, let's kind of see what's going on here. 1 and 9 are missing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need a 5. And 5 and 6 are the missing numbers here. So 5, 6. So that's a 7 over there. Okay, not much I can do about that middle shoot, I think. 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 5, 6. It's got 5, 6, 7 over there. 3, 9 we know here. 1, 9 here. So, okay, so let's investigate other regions, shall we? What is missing in this row? 1 in these 3 squares. 3 this square here and here. 5 here, here, and here. Okay, 7 here and here. Is that going to do anything? The 7s? Not really. 8s here or here only. What's missing down here? 1s are in one of these 2 squares there. 2s we don't know about. 6s, nope. And 8s, no, we don't know about. Okay, anything happening down here? 1s are in these 2 squares. 1 and 5. Okay, we've got a pair of 1 and 5 in these 2 squares here. Both 1 and 5 are in this segment here, so these 2 squares can't be 1 and 5. We have 1 and 5 blocking this square, so we have 1 of 5 here. So let's see if that can help. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 6, 7, and 9. 6, 7, and 9 have to be in this square, and this square. So the 6 is here or here, the 7 is here or here, but unfortunately the 9 can be in any of those squares. And so that wasn't very fruitful after all. I was hoping that might be quite good. I tell you what, I'm going to put that in 1 and 5 as a naked pair to help me remember, because it looks like I'm going to be using pencil marks here anyway. So now how does that do anything else? Let's investigate. So the 2 blocks down here, the 2 blocks down here, so 2s are going to be somewhere there. Anything else? 4 blocking down here, 4 across there, that's 4s like that. No, okay, so in that case, I'm going to go ahead and just do a proper pencil marking of pairs first of all then. So one blocking down here, one across here. Let's put in the ones in those squares. Oh, this, I can't believe it. You've been laughing at me, haven't you, dear audience, dear viewers? You've been laughing at me because I said 1 and 9 here ages ago, not noticing this intersecting 1. Oh dear. 1 goes there. Alright, so weird. Alright, so then, oh, I missed that. 1. Alright, so let's continue on with these pencil marks anyway. 1 is a pair up here. I just kind of, I've thrown myself off now. I'm so surprised that I missed such an obvious thing. It's really weird. Okay, let's put in this pair here. This is 3 and 9, right? And this is 5 and 6. Okay, and this was what was it, 7? Is it along here? Yeah, 7's pair here, and then the 5 blocking down here, so 5 there, and the 6 blocking down here, so 6 like that. Okay, right. Okay, let's get back onto it. So now, anything else we can do with the 2's? Defined pairs, yes. 2 blocking up here, and across here, so a pair of 2's like that. Okay, 3's blocking down here and across here, so a pair of 3's, although not in the same row. We have 3's up here in the same column. I'm going to put them in, and I'm going to put them in the bottom right hand corner. That's my own notation form for suggesting numbers that are not pairs but are limited in some way. I think that's it. 4's then, 4 blocks across here, and up here, so we have a pair of 4's in those squares there. Oh, look, 5. I could get a 5, easy 5. 5 blocking up here, 5 blocking up here, 5 across here. 5 goes there, doesn't it? Quite an easy one that I missed. 5 is also a pair across, blocking across here, and blocking up here. Oh, I like this. 2, 4, and 5 as part of a pair. It means we get one of those numbers, the whole block is likely to fall very quickly, I think. I've just noticed something else as well. Now we've got this 1 blocking here and 1 blocking here. 1 is also a pair in these 2 squares, isn't it? Because we need it to complete this row. What was I doing? 5's. 5 here now, 5. Okay, that's done. Right then, let's move on. 6's. No, I can't find anything on 6's. 7 blocks across here, so we have a pair of 7's there. And of course 7 will be somewhere along here, so 7 in those squares because we have this intersecting number here. 7 blocking, like that. 7 blocking down here and down here, so that's a pair of 7's there. Going up now, 8, I feel like I'm in a lift. 8 going up this column, going up this column, nothing intersecting here, so I'm going to put 8's in bottom right hand of the cell. I think that that's as much as I can do for now. And then 9s. 9 blocking down here, so great. Now we've got a pair of 7 and 9, so it means that 3 no longer holds true. So now we can place a 3 here. So that's going to give me at least a row of 3s, 3 blocking across here and across here, so 3 in those squares there. Right, so I think that's it with the pairs then, unless I've missed something else. Oh, what's gone from here now? No, I added that 5. So 2 and 6 have to be in these 2 squares. We've got an intersecting 2 here, so the 2 goes up there and the 6 goes here. Now that certainly has changed things quite a bit. It means now that 2 is not true, and as I said to you, we get one of these numbers, we're going to get the whole bunch here. So this game is not going to be difficult. After all, I was thinking it's going to be quite a tough one, but it's not. It's just, I just missed things, that's all. 2 across here, here and here. So now the 2 goes in, but notice we're overwriting a pair of 4, a pair of 5. Okay, like that. So now that's going to change what we can have down here. The 4 blocking down here and the 4 blocking down here gives us a pair of 4s there. No 4s there, that's okay. This 5 means now that this is in fact a 6 and this is a 5, and then this has to be a 5 over here. So that's a 7, that's a 6. As I said, it's going to change things quite dramatically. 6 blocking down here, pair of 6s in those squares there. We also have 6 blocking across here and 6 up here, so a pair of 6s there, which will in turn give me a 6 up here. Okay, so 6 blocking up here, now it's 6 blocking across here, so 6 goes there, 1 is there. Okay, it's going to give me a pair of 1s up here, 1 across, 1 up here, so a pair of 1s there. What's missing from here? 3 and 8. Okay, 3 and 8. And missing down here are 8 and 8 and 8 and 2 and 8, right? 2 and 8. Did you know that's Cockney rhyming slang for the word state? When people say, I'm in a right 2 and 8, it means in a bad way. Right, if this is 7 on 9, this has also got to be 7 on 9. No, nothing. No help there, I mean. This 5 though now gives us a 5 in this square and a 1 here, so in fact we know that's a 1 and we can remove candidate 1. This is not really turning out to be an expert level game, is it? I don't think so, unless we get some logic stuff later on. So far it doesn't feel like it's going to be that kind of game, though, does it? Just doesn't feel like it. Okay, so I need to look again at everything that I've done, make sure I haven't made any silly mistakes, and also see what is left to be done. So 1s are okay there, they're okay there. 2s are here. That 2 is placed now, 2, yeah, okay, that's it then. It's there and there. 3s we have possible up here. Those 2 squares, those 2 squares. Yeah, still can't tell anything there. So 4s then here and here. I think that's it, isn't it? Okay, 5 is 5 done. 5 is complete, isn't it? Okay, so don't worry about that. 6 is, how about 6s? Are we complete? No, 6 down here. Down here, Not quite yet. 6 is possible in these 3 squares. 7's there. Down here, don't know yet. 7, there we go. That's a 7 there because this can no longer be true. It's a bit scrappy when you play on pen and paper sometimes. 7 is in any of these squares possibly. But this is good now because the 8 block's up here, so 8's one of these 2 up here. I'll put it in. Don't actually need to, I think, because I think I'm going to get enough now. 8 blocks across here, so that's the 8 and that's the 3. And so the other missing number here is 9, isn't it? Is that right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 9 there. I'll put it in. Missing number here is 3, which means that this can't be true now. 3 has to be there, meaning that's a 1. That's a 7. 1 means this can't be true. That's a 1. That's a 4. One number left to get. Oh, sorry, 7's blocking down here, I should say. 7's like that. Get rid of that 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 6 and 9. In fact, 9 is a pair like this. 3's gone. 8 blocks. Okay, so this is 8 blocks this square, 8 blocks this square. So that's the 8. That's our 9. That's our 6. 6 down here. 9 is the last number, I think, to complete this column. Sorry, this has been a bit of a scrappy game, I will say, but never mind. 7 and 9 means that that 7 is no longer true. 7 now is in fact a pair in those squares. Now we have 9 limited, 9 here, so 9 has to be in one of these 2 squares now. So 9 goes there, 9 goes there, and what does it mean? We've got a pair of 2 or 9, so that 3 is no longer needed. 3 is actually now a pair, but it doesn't matter because we know that 9 must be here now, okay? Because 9 here and 9 here, so now we can say this is a 9, meaning that's a 7, that's a 9, and this is a 7 over here. This is a 7 here. Let's get rid of that 7 there. We have 4 blocking across, so we know that 4 is there. Leaves us with a single 3 to place there, giving us a 9 there, 3 there, 8 there, 9 there. What's left? Get rid of that. The other missing number here has got to be what? 8. 2, 9, 6, 8, 2, 8. Okay, so now which ones do we need? 9 blocks this square here, so that's our 9. That's our 2. Back this way, this is our 8. That's our 2. This is our 6. That's our 8. Let's double check because that wasn't really like an expert level game, but I didn't play it very evenly or smoothly. Perhaps I'm still slightly under par, not in a golfing sense, in a health sense. Don't think that was my best performance. Could have played the game much more smoothly than that, but that's okay because we got there in the end, and I hope you played it well yourself in a much better style. Okay, anyway, it is a solution, so if you were stuck because you're a beginner or something, there you have the answer. And I'll be back many times today and tomorrow and possibly Monday with Sudoku Mania. I'm going to be having a big Sudoku fest. I did one once before as well, but today I'm playing catch up. And so that's it for the moment. Thank you. Hope to see you later. Bye bye.